Good afternoon. Today we will be discussing weekly outlook for bullion. In last 1 week period, we have seen greater volatility coming back in bullion market. Despite that, we have seen gold prices drop nearly 0.5%, whereas silver prices drop nearly 2%. No doubt, yesterday we have seen a sharp recovery in gold and silver prices. Overall, we expect with the rise in dollar index towards 93.50 and bond yield it continues to rise above 1.7, that made slightly cautious for gold and silver. No doubt, long term to medium term outlook still remain bullish, as last month Fed has clearly told that interest rate is going to be on a lower side up to 2023. That has been supportive, but technically speaking, 1720 is an important resistant level. Unless and until 1720 1730 band gold doesn't regain, we may see some pressure continue to mount on gold prices towards 1690 to 1660, which was the previous low. Similar kind of movement we have seen in silver also, as base metal prices was sideways to negative. That has created some pressure on silver also. Multiple of time we have seen prices fail to hold about $26 mark. Unless and until $26 doesn't regain, we may see a prices moving towards $23 once again. From the other point of view, we have seen some CFTC, after the CFTC report suggested that gold, some buying has been observed in last week period, whereas silver CFTC report suggests some of the speculator has cut their bullish bet. So overall, there is a we can say rebound trade for gold and silver as per international market. Similarly, on domestic side, no doubt today we have regained the 45,000 level mark, but unless and until a closer above 45,300 doesn't come, may be possible we can once again see a level like 44,400, 44,300 in next week period. Only above 45,300 market will be confirmed for a new rally targeting at least 46,200. Else, below 45,300 we expect prices are going to be on a sideways to negative. Coming on silver, prices has regained the 64,000 level, but slightly be cautious because gold silver ratio is now trading very well above 70, and which suggests gold silver ratio can move towards let's say 74 75 level. That means gold should outperform, and gold will be outperforming only because of some geopolitical tension. So slightly concerned on silver side, a pullback towards 65,000 could be possible, but I think market is going to be on a broader range of 63,000 to 65,000. In short, for next 1 week period, prices are going to be more volatile. A bounce could be possible. A hold above 45,300 would suggest a fresh rally in gold prices towards 46,000. Else, prices will stuck in a broader range. Similarly, silver, a close above 65,000 will suggest a more further rally. Else, prices would be trading in a range of 63 to 65. Thank you. Good afternoon. Today we will be discussing weekly outlook for base metal. In base metal prices in last 1 week period, we have seen all base metal prices gain nearly 1.5% to 2%, leaving nickel prices, where we have seen the production rise from Indonesia is been creating pressure. Otherwise, we have seen all the base metal prices gain very sharply from the lower level. No doubt some upside cap has been seen because of dollar index continuously on a rise, whereas some supply concern would continue to support prices. Take example of copper. Copper on LME multiple of time tried to breach 9,000 level mark but failed. But right now prices are trading in a broader range of 8,700 to 9,000 level. On domestic side also, we have seen prices are continuously getting support with the rupee weakness. Important this week was the Chinese manufacturing activity that has been expanded with the pace in 3 months high in the March month. The overall manufacturing activity is slowly and steadily improving, with the Chinese numbers are continuously supporting. On the other side, from the mine disturbance from Mongolia has been supportive for zinc prices. Also, we have seen technically 220 was acting as a very strong resistance, and this week we have seen multiple of times zinc prices tried to breach that level. So in all, we can say next week onwards, with the stimulus passing in US of around $2 trillion is also can create a supportive move for all the base metal prices. Looking to the individual commodity, we expect copper prices holding above 660 is a good trigger, targeting 672 to 678 for next 1 week period. Nickel prices are trading with a wider volatility unless and until 1150 doesn't break. We expect prices is going to be in a very broader range of 1150 to 1220. Zinc prices showing a very good support unless and until 216 doesn't break. Objective of 220 to 24 should be there for zinc prices. Looking to the supply concern which we expect in the April month could support the prices. Lead prices was a surprise because multiple of time we have seen prices continues to move above 160, but this last 1 week period prices has moved more than 2.5%, making counter very much attractive. We expect lead prices will continue to outperform any other base metal. Looking to the ratio charts and all, we expect prices can move towards 166 167 level during next week period, and aluminium also gained nearly 1.5% during last 1 week. A hurdle of 180 could be possible. One should look to buy all base metal on slight dip. Objective could be positive, targeting at least copper like a 660 670 level, zinc around 224 level, nickel around 20 level, lead around 170, or we can say aluminium around 180 level. Thank you. Good afternoon. Today we will be discussing weekly outlook for energy complex. In energy complex, we have seen a greater volatility coming back in both the count of crude oil and natural gas. One side we have seen last Tuesday, one of the world biggest cargo ship, Evergreen, has been stuck in the Suez Canal, and after that news, we have seen a sharp jump in the crude oil prices to the tune of 6%. That made crude oil prices to trade with a positive bias in whole week with a gain of almost 3%. But on the other side, with the rise of corona cases, and IEA has suggested that 2021 the growth would be again dropping, so this could be hampering this rally. Technically, today we have seen some pullback in the prices to the prices are trading near to 4400 level. Internationally also we have seen Brent is near to $63. Overall we expect prices are going to be sideways to negative only, unless and until there is fresh update from OPEC members to cut the production. Unless and until fresh production cut doesn't come, we expect prices are going to be trading with a weakness only. Because in the month of February, we have seen US output was tremendously fallen because of weather condition. Now, slowly and steadily, production are restoring. Even the production from Iran is been continuously rising. The situation in the market is right now oversupplied, and because of that, we once again see Brent coming up near to $60 or 59, whereas WTI can retest 56 to $57. Domestic market, we have seen all of a sudden rupee has dropped sharply. That has also supported crude oil prices on MCX. We expect unless and until 45.50 doesn't break, prices can come down again towards 4000 level. Coming on the natural gas prices right now trading at 190 level. We have started seeing that inventories are slowly and steadily rising. The consumption is been steady right now, and inventories are continuously pushing up. Overall, we expect upper side 197 198 would be acting as a very strong resistance. Unless and until prices breaches that level, a possibility of a sharp fall below 190 is there for next 1 week period, targeting at least 182 level as an immediate support. In energy complex, we expect temporary relief has been already seen in last couple of days, but looking to the demand and concern related to COVID, we expect sell-on rally should be the strategy for both the counter. For crude oil, whatever bounce towards 44.50 would be a good level to take short. Stop loss would be 45,500, 4600 level. Target could be 4200. Similarly, natural gas, a breach of 190 would see a free fall towards 182. Else, a bounce towards 194 would be a great level to take short. Unless and until 198 doesn't break, our objective could be 190 to 182. Thank you.